Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some?
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it. But they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Спарился, да.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you. And she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored, for as long as you need me, that is. The only
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's... You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific... The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our...
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device. When the Reapers are... The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces...
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting...
Так, что тут новенького? Не новенького.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander, come to check on you.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some...
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up...
Okay, yeah.
In any event, I appreciate you. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw I served my required years after graduation and decided... Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy... And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in...
You worked in Alliance already?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication, and then networking them with extrapolations. It's an exciting challenge.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth. My parents were from London. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on...
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on.
Новый секретарше не нравится, собственно, коляк с этой был поинтереснее. Где мои рыбки, блять? Да ну. Да. Потом надену. Прикол, теперь женский душ у меня закрыт, а мужской открыт. Во второй части я могу в женский душ зайти. А теперь не могу. Чуть не обращал на это внимание. Я просто решил посмотреть.
Commander Shepard. It's a pleasure.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker.
If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention. It analyzes information packages. If you find any...
And what should I be
I'll
looking-
inform you if you found relevant data. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like...
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered.
Бля, может... Нет.
If it analyzes... I'll inform you. In the meantime...
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort...
Или нет? Бля, я не знаю, что лучше, боезапас или щит, нахуй. Sorry.
That is, while they bicker over which portion...
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous.
Did the Protheans actually...
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they... But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with...
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Я тоже.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access. Please, enjoy your day.
Ты нормально попала? Алло?
Нет.
А, нет еще.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my own. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalp.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing in... I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants. And the procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
Hit it better. Sure didn't come...
That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of men?
The medbay was fully stocked before you. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working?
We didn't work for them. We used them. We took their money, took their best people. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are... So no, I don't regret it one.
You've never mentioned any of your...
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each alliance, we need to end this war.
I'll see you around.
Take care, Shepard.
Так. Или же... Так, я часто пользуюсь. Надеюсь, все будет быстро.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build. And about that, Cerberus, I mean. I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, sir.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under...
Does the new Normandy stack up to you?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core... That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core... Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well.
Do your job or get...
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic...
Hopefully that means...
The IES stealth system is significantly improved.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without trick. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn...
You never expressed any skepticism.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance process.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving my... But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communic. The first two, I can deal with. That...
So what are you asking for?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classic...
Seriously? I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after...
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time Commander.
Так, последний этаж.
Hey there.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the survey?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Когда будешь следовать, когда будешь на 4-м этаже, получается, не забудь спуститься, где Джек раньше сидел. Там эти модельки, ну, вот в каюте, которые есть кораблей. 3 модельки лежат. Тебе просто сейчас не нужно.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement, too. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44?
It was sent to the tech lab. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, it's designed after the Reaper invasion. Those labs are probably just a pile.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armor?
I share that duty with him, though I believe the only weapon he really carries...
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move... Now you get off the elevator...
Just like the original?
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work. But don't...
Yes, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian.
Sounds like fun. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget. Hey again.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors.
Pretty much what I said. Things you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk.
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth.
Hell yeah, but I get it now. It's not where I'd be.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever.
Maybe no more shuttle crash.
No promises now that I've gotten it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toe.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nick?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done?
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Купил немного шмоток. У меня денег нет. Замечательно.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Paladin.
Let's go!
Up and on your left, the main barricade.